Hello, and welcome to my channel. I am Average Joe, and today I would like to talk to you about my experience with my solar system. As you can see, I went with Tesla. I I went with Tesla, even though I had other companies come over and they gave me an estimate. I was not happy with the price. They were extremely expensive, much more than Tesla themselves. So I decided to go through tesla.com/solar. It was an easy process, filling my information, address, my monthly electric bill, etc. And it suggests what kind of system you should get. On my particular one, it suggested that I should just get two Powerwalls. However, I ended up getting four. I wanted to get more juice, what they call more reserve energy, just in case of a storm or something that I would just need to use my backup. And let me tell you, I think it's the best investment I've done. I'll tell you a little bit about what this is. As you can see, I have four batteries, four Powerwalls, they would call it. My inverter, I had Tesla installed it inside the house, in the garage. This was my main breaker system for the house. Now it's just a secondary. This white one, Tesla, this is the main one that powers the whole house. If I turn the switch off, it'll shut down the whole house. And then I have this sub panel one over here. This is just for the batteries and for the inverter and the solar system itself. Something happens, I can just flip them all off, and the system it's out of offline, and then I just use my regular electric. One thing that I did, I don't know if you can see, this is plywood, 3/4 inch plywood that I installed on this wall. Being that this wall is the east wall, it gets a lot of sun, and what I did, I added a radiant barrier and black film, and then I just installed this plywood. My original thought was to have the batteries installed higher, really nice up high. However, they told me they couldn't do it because there is an on and off switch right here, and this switch has to be reachable. And how I wanted it to do, I wanted them 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries. They said I couldn't do it because it's not code. So therefore, they decided just to stack them up like this. I got 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're just sitting on the floor. Of course, they are attached to the wall. And it's a wonderful system. I definitely recommend it. The town came about, I think it was on January 21st. I'm sorry, December 21st, when I passed inspection. And since then, let me tell you, I have been off the grid. I have not used any electricity. What I did outside on the main panel for the house where the meter is, I flipped that switch off and the batteries just kicked in at night. In the day, it's just the solar. And let's say at 5:30, 6 o'clock at night, when there is no more sun, batteries kick in, and that's what runs me through the night. Last night, actually, I'm down in Florida, and last night it was very cold. It was extremely cold. My batteries went down to about 57%, which is awesome. Not even half of the life I consumed last night. I can show you on my app right now. Let me see. So basically, as you can see right now, the house is pulling 0.5 kilowatts, and I'm using 89%. It is 12:47, February 5th, 2021, and I'm off the grid. There is no sun, of course, so the solar is not producing. It's just the batteries that are running the house. However, let me show you, if I were to turn the heat on, right now it's nice and comfortable here in Florida. So the house inside, it's at 70. I have it set up at 67 and it's 47 degrees outside. So let me see if I can turn it on. Let's make it 73. So the system should turn on. And if I go back to my app, it's still running at a 0.5 kilowatt. Once the system turns on, the heat, you will see a jump on consumption. So let's see if that happens right now. There it goes. It jumped to 2.2. It usually goes up to about 3.5 kilowatts when the heat is on. And then if I'm using any other things in the house, it'll go a little higher. But at night when everybody's sleeping, it's just the heat, the refrigerator and any other things that are in the house that are running normally. So it's taking 3.2, and again I'm at 89%. So let me go back to my thermostat. I want to have it so hot in there, and well, that's it. It'll turn off right now. Let me see if I can show you the once it turns off, it should go back down to maybe 1.9. So it went down. So whatever it is using in the house, that's what this is pulling, like the light, the computer, my phone, the cameras, and that's about it. Alright, I wanted to share that with you. I also would like to share with you this. This is basically what Tesla did, and hopefully you can see it over here. This is like the front of the house. Like I said, I have 34 panels. This is the west side, this is the east side, and the south side, front of the house. You can see all the panels, how they lay them out beautifully. This is basically for the electricians and the techs, the Tesla technicians that they come. And I really recommend this system. Price wise, I tell you, during the pandemic I had a lot of time to just price everything out. This system, the way I have it, it's an 11.56 kilowatt system, which consists of 4 power walls, the whole installation, and 34 panels that I have on the roof. It's $48,000. That's what it's gonna cost me. I didn't pay a penny. I did not pay a penny. All I did was fill out a form, put $100 down, and they will just put it on towards the total amount. That's all I did. Very easy. I think you have to have a 640 score and they'll approve you. And for 20 years, it'll be about 4.9%, basically. That's how Tesla works. And everybody, you should get take advantage of these incentives, because the federal government right now, it's still giving the 26%. And I don't know if you know this, but the government extended these incentives for 2 more years, which means you have 2 more years to actually get a system like this, smaller or bigger, and still get the 26%. And depending on which state you live, you get more. For instance, I am in Florida. So in Florida, you only get the maximum you can get is 11.56. That's the maximum before you get an insurance for $1 million. I wanted a bigger system, but Tesla sent me a letter and they said if I wanted a bigger system, I needed to get a $1 million policy. That was a lot of money. I didn't go with that. So they suggested I should go with the highest that I could go in the state of Florida. So it's 11.56, and just in case you wanted to know. Incentive-wise, you still get the 26%, no matter where you are. However, if you are, let's say, in New York State, depending on where you are, if you are north of New York City, you get the 26%. You'll get a $5,000 rebate or credit from the state. And if you are like in Hudson Utility, you get another $5,700. So basically you get like 20 grand of credits or incentives towards your system. So if you're up there, look it up. You got 2 more years to do it, and basically it helps you. It helps it helps the environment. I don't think it's that expensive a month. I'm gonna be paying about $248 or $250 a month, which is great. I suggest you read on it. You can drop a comment down below, ask me a question, and I can help you. I can put a link. I can also give you a referral code where you get some money also. And if anything I can help you with, please let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again. Have a great night. Be safe out there, and thank you for watching.